Yeah, good morning, and welcome again to the best day of the week. It's hump day, man. Well, it's a cold hump day as well. There's an Arctic blast going across the Midwest. So I want to send warm greetings to all my friends there across the Midwest. And I know that Atlanta, hot Atlanta is a little bit on the chilly side these days as well. So want to send you warm greetings. But as always, man, I'm always so excited to be able to share this time with you, spend this time with you as we work, regardless of how we started the week, to get over the hump hand in hand. So yeah, here we are. It's hump day and we are working to, finish the week strong. But can you believe it though? We're in the last week of January. Where did the time go? We're in the last week of January. You may remember we finished off last year talking about taking stock of our progress in 2018, right? And we looked at that and we started this year. I encouraged you, I challenged you to make this 2019 your best year ever. So how are you doing with that? How is the progress going? Obviously at the end of the year in December, you are going to, have a review. You're going to take stock of how the year went. But wouldn't it make sense to actually start that process now? I mean, think about it. Companies, at the end of the year, yes, they absolutely, spend time reviewing the year to see how their performance was. But they also look on their production, their revenue, their sales numbers at the end of every month, right? You hear so much about the job numbers, and that's the federal government taking stock of of job growth and unemployment rates at the end of every month, right? We hear about quarterly earnings and so on. So if the government is engaging in the practice of evaluating their progress at key points during the year, wouldn't it make sense that you also do the same thing? You have to remember that success is not just about ultimately hitting the target. Success is about making progress, right? And just, knowing that you're on the right track, knowing that you're moving steadily towards your goals, I think is going to make you feel infinitely better about yourself. It's going to motivate you. It's going to drive you. It's going to inspire you to keep on working, right? And so, yes, my charge to you is that you should not wait until the end of the year to start evaluating, to start taking stock of your progress. Start now, right? And the first step in evaluating that progress, evaluating your progress, is to set goals, obviously. And the goals that you set needs to be measurable, right? They need to be what we call, quantitative goals as opposed to qualitative goals. Quantitative goals are goals that are specific. As I said earlier, they are measurable. So an example would be to say that you have a goal to earn or save a certain amount of money by a certain time, or you have a goal to achieve a certain weight, right? That would be a quantitative goal because it can be measured. A qualitative goal would be, oh, I want to lose weight or I want to save money, right? There's no specificity to that. So you have to set goals, and then once you've set your goals, you got to make a plan, man. You got to make a plan. And what I'm encouraging you to do is not to wait until the end of the year to start seeing how well that plan is working or how well you're working that plan, but to do it now, right? Right now. So if your plan called for, let's say, to go to the gym 3 times a day, 3 times a week, well, 3 times a day is a little bit excessive, right? But 3 times a week, right? Are you doing that? If your plan called for you to save, I don't know, $100 a week or $100 a pay period, are you doing that? If your plan called for you to eat healthier meals, have you added fruits and vegetables to your diet, right? Are you reconnecting with 5 old clients and finding 5 new ones in order to increase your sales? Are you working on that skill that you need in order to become eligible for that promotion, right? That's what you need to do now, not at the end of the year, right? Because if the plan isn't working, then you can perhaps refine it if that's what it needs, or you might need a whole new plan, right? When you're evaluating your plan, you will be able to figure out if there are any obstacles or challenges that are kind of preventing you from implementing and executing your plan. And hence you can come up with a plan now to work around those challenges, right? And it makes sense to do it now as opposed to the end of the year, right? Because at the end of the year, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And you go, wow, another year has come and gone and I haven't made any progress. I feel like I'm still in the same spot that I started the year at. Obviously, as a plan is working, it's all good. The only thing I would suggest is that you look to see if you can, if there's any way to improve it, right? But either way, starting your evaluation, you're taking stock of your progress now is a win-win for you. The only thing I would add to that final thought is that when you're doing your evaluation, when you're reviewing your progress, please do it with compassion. Do it with kindness, right? Do it with empathy. I mean, I have never heard of a company, I've never seen the government belittle or berate themselves when they fell short of their expectations. I've never seen them curse themselves out when they didn't, achieve their goals. Now, other people may do that and do it, in a very cruel way at times, but they're not doing that to themselves. And so my advice to you, my encouragement to you is that, when you're reviewing your plan, maybe you, instead of going to the gym 3 times a week as you had planned this month, you have only gone 3 times for the month, right? But at least now you know, and you can do something about it. Don't curse yourself out. Don't berate yourself, because all you're going to do is make yourself feel bad. You're going to demotivate yourself. You're going to become uninspired or feel uninspired to keep on pushing to get to where you need to get to make this year the best year ever. All right. So it's the last week of the month. If you haven't set your goals yet, it's not too late to set them. If you have set them, awesome. Start evaluating the progress. Start looking at the plan to make sure that you can refine it and put yourself on track to, yes, have your best year ever. All right. All right. So those are the thoughts I had for you. Hopefully you find it valuable. And if you do, share it with a friend. All right. And if you don't, can't imagine why you wouldn't, but they might find it valuable. So share it with them nonetheless. Right. Feel free to check out my website, www.devonharris.com. And until we connect next week, you know the deal, man. Keep on pushing.